There's a lot of information on this slide. We put out a press release this morning, actually, that says construction is 95% complete. So this was last week's presentation. The most important bullet there is the next one. In full production, we'll produce 200,000 ounces of gold per year at an all-in sustaining cost of less than $750 per ounce. We use $1,250 gold in all our calculations, so that's a $500 per ounce margin times 200,000 ounces. This little company will be cash flowing $100 million per year. Where we're located, we're in a very safe jurisdiction in Canada's Yukon Territory, geographically right in the center. We have a paved highway within 40 kilometers of the project site. We've built an all-weather gravel road into site, so we have year-round road access. We've also just completed a power line along that road and tied into Yukon Energy's grid and access low-cost hydroelectric power for the life of the mine. Community of Mayo is just south of the project. It's a small community, but importantly, it has a full-service airport. And right now, we have about 7 sched flights a week from Whitehorse to Mayo. So I can get on a flight in Vancouver at 5 p.m., connect through Whitehorse to Mayo, drive to site, and be there by 9 p.m. So there's not many projects in North America where you can do that. As I said, construction is going very well, and I'm not going to read through this, but I am going to show you a little video that I hope will give you a sense of the scale of this project and also demonstrate that we are nearing production. So I hope that gives you a good sense of where we are. Again, we start putting ore on the pad in early July, cyanide solution in mid-July, and we should be pouring our first gold in early September. Why would you invest in Victoria Gold at this point? I think this chart demonstrates the rationale. I first saw this chart, I think, 25 years ago in a presentation Pierre Lassonde, then CEO of Franco-Nevada, was giving. Basically was saying that there's two optimum times to invest in a junior. One is at the discovery phase, there at the beginning, and there's thousands of companies in this phase, probably tens of thousands. And a lot of them are here today, and they're all hoping to make that big next discovery. And, you will get a 10 or a 20 bagger there, but they're very difficult to find. And then the next phase, time to invest in a company is when they're moving from developer to producer. Clearly, Victoria is at that phase. And we should get re-rated as we execute into production. If you don't believe the chart, here's some real-life examples. Torex, Roxgold, Pretium, TMAC, Atlantic. You can see their share price when they started construction and their share price when they achieved commercial production. And it was a re-rate anywhere from 38% to 161%. And in the case of Atlantic Gold, a couple of weeks ago, they were bought by St. Barbara for more than a 300% premium to when they started construction. Another way of looking at it is market value or market cap per average annual ounce of production, and you can see where Victoria sits and where other single asset companies sit, and there's certainly opportunity for a double or triple. 5 analysts cover Victoria. Again, you can see their target prices are double to where we are currently trading today. Shareholding, certainly our registry changed with the project financing. Orion and Osisko are large shareholders now. But groups like Sun Valley, Electrum, Kinross, they've all been there for more than 5 years now and have been great shareholders. Myself, I own just under 7 million shares. I know my wife was buying in the market last week, so I may be just over 7 million shares now. So I certainly have skin in the game, as does our chairman, Sean Harvey, and a new director of Victoria, Sean Rusin. So again, just to conclude, why invest in Victoria? Fully financed. Project's been validated because of the investment by Osisko and Orion. You should see a share price re-rate. 200,000 ounces of gold per year is meaningful. For example, if a company like Agnico Eagle were to buy a Victoria, that 200,000 ounces per year would increase their annual production by 14%. I didn't talk about exploration, but watch for a press release tomorrow. And there are certainly opportunities for increasing production over that 200,000 ounces, particularly by going to year-round stacking. And finally, I'm not a gold bull, but I think we are going to see better gold prices over the next 12 to 18 months. I think that's been demonstrated the last couple of days, and hopefully it keeps up. Thank you very much.